I'm Jon Gilbertson for Tap Milwaukee, and I'm here with the Men of Fun. And first question I want to ask you, this is something I found out recently, is that I understand that We Are Young, your super hit single, was originally premiered on Glee before the album even came out. Is that true?
Yeah. Yeah, but the single had been released already.
But not the album.
Yeah, and so it was doing well with like our core like fan base, and then the Glee thing happened, and it just kind of like started taking off from right there.
I mean, how'd that connection happen? I mean,
that was just incredible tactfulness. I don't think I've used that one yet. By the head of like the Glee music department.
That's not the right word.
No, it is. It's tactful.
Tactical thing.
Tactician.
and tactful is polite, and tactical is strategic.
It was polite.
Right.
Well, I don't think they just called up and said, "Use our song."
I think it was both.
It would have to be both.
And like the small nails too, because it really stuck.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Music, not comedy. Remember that. Fun is in the music. Now you've got your next single out, Some Nights. I mean, how far? I mean, really, this is, obviously it's taken off. I mean, I don't have to tell you this. I'm just telling them. But how far ahead are you thinking on this? I mean, because the album has a lot of stuff that could easily follow from that. I mean, each song has its, has a niche in a way.
The singles are all like just a big ploy to get people to the album. Because all the singles, even on their own, don't make as much sense when you listen to them in the context of the entire album. So it's like what we're doing. We want to release as many singles as possible until people get to the point where they're like, I have 3 or 4 of these songs. I want to get the rest of the album, and put it all together. Because there's a lot of people that just buy singles, and some people just buy albums. But we're really mostly just wanting to lead people to the album, and singles are a nice way to do that. So if we keep showing different sides of it, I think it's nice for the people that are discovering us.
Now, how's that going? Now, you guys just came back from England, we were told, with Graham Norton. How was that experience? Was that your first? No, I don't think it was. As bands, I'm sure in your respective bands before this, you've been overseas, yes?
Yeah, we actually just finished about a month ago. We went to Europe for 3 weeks. So and that was all promo too, the whole entire time. That wasn't even like shows. But we've been to England a few times playing shows, and then we're gonna go on tour in Europe, Australia, Japan, all in the next few months.
Mm-hmm. So what was the experience like being on Graham Norton? I'm just curious because big fan.
It's awesome. It
Incredible, really.
Do you know the thing where he boots people off of the red chair?
Yeah.
That happened, and we got to sit there with Danny DeVito.
That was one of my favorite moments, like, of my career so far. Like Graham's wit is so razor sharp. He's so spot on. Everything that comes out of his mouth is gold. And Danny DeVito is there. People are flying out of the chairs. It was very special for all of us.
Yeah, now you have to come back to this. Sorry about that. I apologize.
Summerfest is cool.
Too. Summerfest is awesome.
I think we're excited to play a show. We haven't played a show in a week, which is really funny because we used to have months off of tour, but now we have a week.
Well, luxury.
Yeah.
And even part of that was taken up with the promotion of this. I've done an interview earlier, and it had been mentioned to me that you guys of course have the background of being in your respective bands before this, but this is obviously a rather different level. I mean, how much are you kind of coping on the fly with this?
I think there was coping on the fly early on. I think we're fortunate that we all have each other in that. Like when we start to look at it as a little more troubling, but it's I would say it's 95% positive the whole entire time. And at first it was about getting adjusted to the pace, and we get tired just the same as everybody else. I think some people don't understand that, but we're also trying to make everybody happy at the same time, and also we enjoy every single thing that we get to do, and we understand like why this is happening and why we have to be so many different places. Almost what it feels like almost at once.
Yeah, that's tricky. Well, I do appreciate your time on this, and thank you very much. And yeah, excellent. I know a lot of people looking forward to the show tonight. So, yeah, I mean, that it's going to be a crowd out there.
None more than us.